Hey, how's it going, you guys? Did not think this would be the next review, but I finally got to see one, and we're finally here with I believe it is the Wave 3 of X-Men 97 figures. And as you can see, it's got the standard packaging. They did change up some of the characters up here, though, but I'm doing Jubilee first. The standard packaging, and then you got some of the characters there. On the back, you got a picture of the action figure and some of the other figures in the wave. The only one that I don't want is Logan, but pretty much everybody else is ones that I hope to get and review for you guys. So, although my next most wanted one is probably either Emma Frost or Cable. I've seen a lot of good things about that Cable. So, but anyway, not much to see with the packaging. So let's take a look at Jubilee. Of course, once I get you guys lowered a little bit here so we can take a closer look at her. I do know this adapts a costume from the comics, but obviously towards the latter half of the season of the first season of 97, because there's the second season still hasn't come out yet. Can't wait till it does. But I just wanted a Jubilee, and this is awesome. So, as you know, many of you, I grew up with Jubilee, and she's a highlight of the X-Men, and I'm really just happy to have another character that I consider one of the core X-Men, at least in my mind. I know some people probably have, different, ideas of what are the core X-Men, but for me, she's one of them. But before we continue taking a look, I don't know if she'll stand. She won't, because I haven't really messed around with her too much. Let's take a look at her accessories, and they actually gave her some pretty awesome accessories, but I'll save the cooler ones for last. So out of the box, she comes with a left fist and a right open hand. And then she also comes with a left open hand. And she comes with a left open hand? Yeah, left open hand. And also a right gripping hand, but it's shaped in a particular way because they have this cup, which is awesome. And the fact that they even do like little details like the straw and stuff like that. And it does fit perfectly in there. So, which is fun. I like when they do stuff like that. But the ones that I think everybody's really happy with, and I tend to agree, is these. I don't know if they're the exact same. No, there are differences. There are actually differences in the design, but obviously these are representing her firework like abilities, and they're just awesome. I'm so glad that we got these really cool effects. So, and I'll pose her up later with those effects. But let's take a look at the action figures. Starting with the head, it looks awesome. Obviously, it's a little cartoonized, but it's pretty much ripped straight out of the comics, so you can just throw it with your comic display. I love the glasses. It's too bad you can't pull the glasses down, but I like that they have like a little glimmer there. Got the earrings there. And you got the outfit that she chooses. It's mostly just an all black suit, so I'm not going to go into full detail. But there is a zipper and a little purple collar there. And then the jacket is nice. You got like the details, like I'm assuming these are like buttons of some kind. Kind of shown throughout. There's wrinkles and stuff like that. You even got like little collars here on the wrists. So yeah. Overall, I mean, an awesome design, but it's not a super detailed design. It doesn't always have to be. So, but let's take a look at the articulation. So her head is on it looks like a ball joint. Yeah, it's a ball joint, but she can look up pretty good. She can look down pretty good as well. She can look side to side, got head tilt. She's got an arm that goes out about that far. Can do a full 360. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist swivel and a hinge in and out although the inside part probably gets cut off a little bit. She's got a diaphragm joint that allows her to crunch. I mean, not that much. Can't really crunch back because of the jacket, but it can swivel really well, and there's a little bit of tilt. Leg can kick up that far, kick back just that far, and kick out about that far. Got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, calf swivel, and ankles. Ooh, that one's tight. Ankles that go down all the way, go up. Well, that scares me. And it's got ankle pivot. So yeah, overall, awesome to have this character, but obviously an also pretty simple design. So, but now we must compare her to a couple characters, and I'll only compare her to a couple because I have a lot of X-Men figures and I don't want to, bring out every single one. So I'll just bring out a couple. Trying to decide which ones I want to do. I think the best one that I can do without causing myself too much worry is Cyclops. Now, technically, by this point in the season, Cyclops is not in this outfit, but I also don't care. I am fine by mixing and matching. I know some people like to do their suit specific by teams and what they appeared like. I don't really care as long as it looks like the character and works. So yeah. The reason why I'm not doing some of the other characters is because I have them in semi-elaborate poses and I don't want to have to get them back in and balance them and everything. So yeah, but I guess now I'm going to demonstrate what those effects look like. I think that's probably the best part about this character. Let's see. This is the left one. This is the right one. Right. So let's see if I can. Trying to get her in a semi-cool pose here. Of course, you can kind of also just like have them both pointed forward. So, but I think these are awesome. They still do have a hinge and swivel, so you can also kind of do the saw like kind of thing that she creates in the cartoon if you're wanting to do that. Like let's say she's building it up like that, for example. But yeah, just awesome, cool little effect pieces. I like when they have fun with effects. It makes it so much fun to pose the action figure, and of course it makes them look a lot better too. So I'll have to look at some poses. For some reason I'm like off my game right now. So, but yeah. If you did enjoy this review, like, share, and subscribe. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but I'm just extremely happy to have Jubilee finally. So, if you liked it, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.